like a beautiful day to go bike packing. Let's see when we get there. So today we're just headed out to Myles Standish State Forest, and we're going to hit some of these bike trails. Guys, the weather has been fantastic. I hope you've been getting out there and doing what you love to do. But today we have a full packed day of adventure. We're gonna go bike riding, do a little bit of hiking, and maybe we'll even go camping later on tonight. I do have a shelter set up that I've been trying out, and I guess I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is and sleep in it tonight. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I have this shelter set up. I'll probably sleep in it tonight, and let me know your thoughts. But let's go enjoy this day. Alright, so I just pulled up to headquarters, and I'll show you that once I get out of the car, my truck. And yeah, I'm so excited for this day. I was here not too long ago, and I rode on the Bentley Loop Trail. It's just under like a couple of miles, but I went way beyond that. So I'm gonna see how far I can get out today. Brought something simple for lunch. We'll have that, and we'll just enjoy this day. So let's get the bike off the back and get to moving. Well guys, here we are. I'm on the bike right here. Now I'm gonna set off out on the trail. Just got to headquarters, and I'm just a little out of breath because I just came up the road where headquarters is. And if you just go down the road, you'll see where it says Bentley Loop. Well, I'm on that trail. I'm not gonna stay on Bentley Loop. We're gonna go beyond that. So let's go check out what this forest has to offer. It's a beautiful day, sun is shining, birds are singing. Let's get it. Hi. Well, as you can see, it's a couple of people on the trail. I just stopped here to show you. Basically, I could take a right and go up to the Charge Pond and the Fairing Pond area, and there's some campgrounds up there, or campsites, and there's the miles right there, 1.9 and 1.2. Or I could just keep going straight, which is the Bentley Loop Trail, which is 1.9, the entrance, and headquarters back the other way. So we're going to continue on past the Bentley Loop Trail. Those are the first couple of people that I saw. Other than that, there's nobody here. There's only minimal people in the parking lot. But yeah, I'm excited for this day. We got a full day of adventure, so I'll just see you when we get down there. All right, let's ride. All right, just coming up onto my first road crossing right there. So we're gonna cross over to the other side. We're still on that Bentley Loop Trail, which we'll be getting off shortly. So let's continue on. All right, let's go. There's no cars coming. Oh. All right. Whoa. Look like a drunk driver out here. Look at this. Woo! How beautiful. Oh my God. I hope you guys are getting out doing what you love to do. This just happens to be what I love to do. Whoa, shaky. Oh my God. Sorry guys, it's a little difficult to film yourself riding. You're gonna see me crash into a tree. Whoa! I don't think I could have asked for a better day. It's about 77 degrees right now, no breeze, no wind. It's not humid. So I'm just pulling over and just taking my first little break. Myles Standish State Forest is known for its vast miles and miles of pine trees and scrub oak. So, and there's a plane flying overhead. All right, let's continue on. Just pulled over, just wanted to show you there's lots of these little trails that you might see through here. Animals use it probably, I'm sure people do too. So if you wanted to take a little side adventure off your bike, maybe go have some lunch in the woods or something like that and, you know, go set up for the day, you can do that. I'm gonna do that today, but I'm not gonna do that here. Just gonna continue on the Bentley Loop, which I'm pretty much almost done with. So I'm just gonna keep going straight and coming up to the second road crossing pretty soon. So let's keep going. All right. So I'm just coming up on the second road crossing right now. Still on the bike. Then again, why wouldn't I be? So let's make our way across. Woo. Wow, this is amazing. Let's see if I can straighten that out for you a little bit. Wow. Yeah, so I should be stopping fairly soon. Whoa. Might not look at just a little bit of an incline. And my legs are like, seriously? I guess this is where one of those e-bikes might come into play when you can do your pedal assist and all that. I'm not downing anybody who, you know, uses e-bikes, or I'm not downing the e-bike itself. It's just something, whew, that's really not for me, you know. I haven't crossed over to the whole e-bike thing yet. It's not that I'm resistant to change or anything. It's just that I'm old school and I happen to prefer good old-fashioned pedal power. Whew. Oh, here we go, guys. Damn. So far, I've only seen those couple of people when I first got on the trail. This is amazing. Miles and miles of paved trails. You can blaze your own trail. You can go off trail. So again, I highly recommend coming to Myles Standish State Forest. I know people in Massachusetts are well aware, but it's worth the drive if you live not too far. This is when I came here and I did my Reflectix video on making those privacy screens. Woo! This is awesome. Hell yeah! Wow, this feels so awesome. So nice. Like doing 90, guys. Whew. Yes. Oh, look at this. I am out there. Not that you would notice, but I'll just tell you, like even the paved bike path right here isn't as clear, so obviously not many people are riding through here, or else all this would be brushed off to the side like it has been the whole time. I've done about 3 or 4 road crossings, and I'm probably going to break somewhere over up there and down over there. So that's when I'll pull over. I'll tell you about the bike I'm on. We'll do a little chit chat. I'll have some lunch, and then we'll just pick it up from there. I'm gonna head over there, and this has been awesome, and I appreciate you guys coming along with me and checking this out. Just something a little different. I think I am going to be camping tonight, but I'll get into that and I'll explain a little bit more when we break for lunch. But yeah, let's continue on, guys. Sorry about the wobbliness of filming. Like I said, it's a little hard to film and ride your bike at the same time, so pardon for looking like a drunk driver. Doing the best I can. Oh man. But as you can see, this trail isn't as populated as the clean paved parts. Whoa. Alright, so I just pulled over and I'll show you my setup, I guess if you want to call that setup. I'm just basically having some lunch and I'll show you what I have today. So I'm on the trail. Just going to be honest, I don't even know what part of the trail I'm on. I just went through a whole bunch of road crossings, came across this big field, like right out here. Somebody just rode by on a dirt bike. Might be able to hear him way off in the distance. This is nice. But yeah, I'm still on the trail. It's my bike here. This is a Trek. I don't know. It's a alpha aluminum Trek. I've been riding this bike for about 15 years, to be honest. So, like I said, I'm not a fan of the e-bike. I don't know, maybe one day, but for right now, it's not for me. I prefer old-fashioned pedal power. This thing is worse for wear. Seat's got a little bit of a hole in it. It's a nice seat, some good cushion. It's like baseball stitching. Nice grips and handles. But yeah, so nothing special. That's the bike. Oh, hold on. Whew, pardon me, excuse me. And this is what we have here. I just brought a little ground cover to sit down, to haul my crap around. I'm using the Osprey Daylight. It's an 18-liter day pack. For lunch, I'll show you what I brought. Just keeping it simple. As they say, it's the KISS program. Keep it simple, stupid. Or what I like to say is, keep it simple, silly. So, show you what I brought. Feels kind of good to actually sit down and not be pedaling. But yeah, today I just brought something simple. No backpacking meals. We're not cooking anything. We're not making any coffee. We just went simple. Little stuff sack. And in the stuff sack, we just got an empty bread container just to keep everything sort of dry. So empty bread container. Get out of here, ant. Put get some Oreo cookies because Oreos. I have one of those little mini, and I do have water with me, but just one of those little mini A&W root beer cans. So I'll have some root beer. And my sandwich today is, I just brought a tomato and cheese with just a little bit of mayo, tomato and cheese. And I did bring like a little freeze pack, still, you know, icy. So I just hucked that in a bread container and shoved it in my dry sack, and we called it a day. So yeah, got my lunch. Kind of excited. This has been awesome. I've been out here for like a couple of hours. I can't tell you how many miles I've done yet. I'm going to assume I've done at least about 8 to 10 miles already. I'll probably continue a little bit further, and then I'll bring it back. And I'm not going to film that whole return trip because how much can you whoa, damn ant. How much can you watch somebody on a bike? Woo. But yeah, this has been great. But like I said, I'm not a fan of the e-bikes. I don't know, like I said, it's just, maybe it's an old school thing, but I'm just not into it. Maybe one day, but that day isn't for me. And I have been working on some shelter setups. If you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, then you might have already seen, you know, this little outdoor shelter that I did. Put it to music, it was good. But I liked the shelter, so I might actually stay in it tonight. I'm not sure, so we'll see how this video goes. But later on, I might set it up, and we'll see how it goes. I mean, what's the sense of setting and testing all these things out, you know, if you're not going to actually use them, you know, in a real world application? So that's what I might do. But for now, just going to eat the sandwich. I know this video is all over the place right now, but I appreciate you guys coming along. This is just, I'm like totally in my element. Biking, hiking, camping, like all things outdoors. I'm just absolutely loving it, and I'm glad you kind of come along with me, because you never know what you're going to see. Sometimes I'm camping, sometimes I'm in an abandoned place, sometimes I'm out doing this. And this was like a spur of the moment thing. I'm actually working on another video right now. It's for the Shanzu knife, the Shanzu Vesta. Maybe I put that video out yet. Maybe I haven't. Maybe it'll be after this one. But anyways, what I wanted to say is I appreciate you guys coming along. If you like this kind of stuff, feel free to like and subscribe. You don't have to. I mean, it's free entertainment. Why not? If you want to get notified of whenever I upload something, you can hit that little bell icon, or not, you know. It's up to you. No pressure here. It just is what it is. I just like sharing my adventures. If you want to subscribe, great. If you don't, great. But all right. I'm obviously chatty Cathy over here, but I'm gonna eat my sandwich. Like I said, tomato and cheese, keeping it simple. And I'll talk to you guys in a minute. So bye for now. Oreo time. I like Oreos. Well, we made it back. Now let's go camping. Holy crap. Got a busy day today, guys. Alright, well, I'm going to set up my tarp shelter, and that's what I'm going to stay in tonight. Just got a few things that I brought. My little stool or chair fold out that I like to use every now and then. I got my Freesoldier tarp, not in the stuff sack it came in. I have, what's in here? Oh yeah, like pegs and rope and all that kind of stuff. This is my ground sheet, the Wise Owl footprint. Got my Trekology table and my Trail Buddy trekking poles. And that's what I'm going to be using. So let me get this set up and I'll bring you back in a moment. All right, got my ground sheet laid down. It's the Wise Owl Outfitters big footprint, stage 1. All right, so, well, it's all set up. I have the ground sheet, my Wise Owl ground sheet, woohoo, just staked out on all 4 corners. I have the Freesoldier tarp propped up with the trekking poles right there on the second loop in. Guide out right there. Staked down right there. And in the back, just to give me a little more room, I have this pulled out and tied to this tree right here. And that's the setup. This is my front yard. And so I'm not going to be like, yeah, I'm hiking and I came here and blah, blah, blah. That's my fire pit in my front yard. So this is where I'm going to sleep. I've done this shelter setup out in the woods, day camping, but I figured testing out all this gear, doing all these little shelter setups, you know, it really, unless you're going to use it, you know, one day, then basically you're just playing in the woods. And I made this shelter, and yeah, I'm going to sleep in it open style tonight. I'm going to put my bedding in there, and I could drop this down a little bit if need be. I don't think there's going to be any rain, but if there is, then I'm just going to stay in it and we'll deal with it. But yeah, so there's the front yard. And it's my neighbor's boat. And yeah, so try it out. I get the rest of my stuff in there. And we're gonna camp. We're gonna try this out. So I just wanted to show you what I have in here. I have my pillow right there. I have my closed cell foam mat right there. I have a sleeping pad, a blanket, little camp blanket right there in case I get chilly. My Nature Hike sleeping bag. Have my flex tail pump / light right there, little bug spray, and the thermocell. There is no wind, so the thing that concerns me is the mosquitoes, because I really don't want to get eaten alive. I'm gonna need a blood transfusion in the morning if I get eaten alive, so I want to take measures to not get bit by mosquitoes, you know? So, oh, I can hear all kinds of creatures. That's not a house right there, by the way, if if you're seeing that. Like a neighbor of mine has like this waterfront like shack type thing. I don't even know if they use it, but whatever. None of my business. Sorry about all that crazy noise you might hear. Thank you for coming along on today. Today has just been a crazy, crazy day. I had no idea I'd be doing this kind of, adventure, biking, hiking, camping, and it all kind of came together. And basically, I just wanted to show you a beautiful area, show you something a little different, being out there on the bike and hitting the trails. It was an awesome time. It really got my blood flowing. It was amazing. And in this tent, tarp tent, it's a Freesoldier tarp, and I'm gonna camp in it tonight, So, well, why don't you enjoy some of the view, just like what I'm doing. I'm gonna get a cup of coffee going, and in a little bit, once the sun goes down, get a fire going. So, all right, I'll bring you back in a little bit, guys. Figured why not brew up a little bit of coffee, set up my bedding. I'm not sure if I'm going to sleep on the sleeping pad. I might just lay out the cell foam pad and put my sleeping bag on top of that. I don't know, we'll see what happens, but for now I'm going to get the coffee going. Sugar. There's a lump sitting right there. I'll just take that. No cowboy coffee on this trip. Maybe cowboy coffee on the next one. I think I got a boil going already. All right. We'll have that in a second. Let's see. Alright, I still have yet to get that coffee going. It's ready to go. Just need to reboil that water. In the meantime, I wanted to just show you my setup. Got somewhere to sit right there. I did end up blowing up the air mattress. I got my Trekology stuff sack filled with every other stuff sack that I have here. So I'm gonna have that kind of in the corner. Have the Nature Hike 300 sleeping bag. That's my pillow right there. My cheap sleeping pad. As you know, I don't sleep, or some of you might not know, but I really don't like a built-in pillow. When I first started out camping, that's the one I got, so I'm still kind of using it. I just turned it around. I'm short enough, it doesn't bother me. My feet actually come to like the end of that pillow, so that doesn't even bother me. So I have that, and then I got my little sleep mat, the Wise Owl footprint, and I'm probably gonna have to turn the thermocell on in a little while, and got some bug spray if I need it. I got a sweatshirt if I need it, but for right now, oh god, there's some birds flying around. Yeah, but for right now, I'm gonna get this little fire pit going. Wait on that for a little bit, but as you can see, kind of stacked up some wood that I had. I just kind of batoned that earlier at another time. I saved the wood, so I'm going to use that and some natural sticks. I'm not going to have a huge fire, just to have a little bit of a fire. Sorry, I keep knocking the tripod and shaking the camera, but yeah, so this is camp. Full day biking and then a camp in my yard. Nice. Look at that sunset. It's gonna be beautiful. Gonna get a fire going shortly. But for now, I'm gonna enjoy this cup of coffee. Guys, I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. This has been one incredible day, from biking to camping out in a shelter I did in the woods to finally implementing it in real life. I appreciate you coming along. I'm going to chill out for a little while, enjoy some of the scenery, and I'll see you in the morning and I'll let you know how it went. So, all right, guys, enjoy. Bye. something on the Kindle. I got a little bug net, little lightweight little bug net just in case I start getting eaten alive. That's by Coghlan's, if you really want to know. Little bug net, it's lightweight, you hardly even feel that it's on. So, all right. Oh guys, oh, you can see the smoke from the thermosol. I have it right there. It's kind of encapsulating in here. But anyways, I'm gonna watch something on the Kindle, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. Good morning, guys. As you can see, I'm looking at that beautiful sunset right now. And that's what basically woke me up, is the light. Can hear all the birds. The shelter, it held up fine. It held up fine. It was nice, like sleeping in the open air. Didn't get bit. No mosquitoes. I'm pretty surprised about that. But I had the thermosol going. Oh God, what a day of adventure! My God, it was amazing. I appreciate you guys coming along. I'm not gonna extend this out. I just wanted to see how this tarp shelter held up overnight, and it's fine. It's fine, no condensation on the inside because basically it's all open. I don't have any closure. Let me turn this around so you can see what I'm looking at right here. And then I'll say bye. Look at this. Nice, huh? Man. But guys, I appreciate you coming along, and thank you for joining me. This was an impromptu adventure, and it was just amazing. I had a great day biking and camping, and this is what it's all about, just getting out and doing some things that you love. And on that note, I'm just gonna end it. I just woke up. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Oh my God. Bye, guys. Look at that. That's incredible.